Today I'm going to be reviewing the viral perfume, the Hareem Sultan perfume that everybody is buzzing about, you know, the TikTok perfume. I've got the gold, the blue, and the silver, pink and silver, blue and silver and gold. I don't know if there's an official name for them. I've seen some people call this blue one antique, but also call it silver, also call it blue. I think this is the silver. It's the silver and pink. But I got all three of them and I bought them on TikTok shop. They came in the mail 2 days ago. It is July and I live in the southern United States, and so I'm a little worried about how the temperature outside affected them. I'm sure they rode in a hot truck for quite a ways, but I've let them be inside in the air conditioning in the dark, sitting upright for the last 2 or so days. Hopefully that has let them settle. And I'm gonna unbox them and try them for the first time. I have never smelled them. I am solely basing my excitement off of what I've seen others express. And based on the reaction I've seen of a lot of people, I feel fairly confident that I'm gonna like it too. So I'm going to start with this silver pink. I read some things about how you know you got a real one. I'm not sure if these two have been duped or faked as much as the gold one. But I did read that if it has this foil on it that has the word original stamped a lot, that's a good sign. There's also this sticker up in the top corner that is like a holographic sticker that says Khalid, no, Kadlaj. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but Khadlaj. And I think that helps identify. I know that once you actually look at it as well, there's some ways to tell that it's real. So here we go, we're opening it. I've left these completely sealed. Didn't even want to get a hint of a smell before I officially opened it. I may have needed to grab some scissors before I did this, but I love the look of these boxes. It's very elegant. The boxes themselves is a nice touch, I think, and it feels nice. It's textured, of course it's shiny, you know, that's just neat, I think. So let's see, how do we open this? Okay. Pulls up here. Here we go. Okay. Pretty inside of the box. I don't know why people call this one silver, because to me this is more pink than anything. The inside of the box is pink. I mean, I see the silver, but pink is the color that pops. But anyway, oh, this is really, really nice. Okay, so here's another couple ways that I read are ways to confirm that this is legit. It's got writing on the actual front of the bottle and back of the bottle, and that the bottom has writing. I don't know if that's real or not, but it's what I read online. I really like this bottle. It's so cute. It's elegant. And it's sturdy. You know, I wasn't sure when I was seeing other reviews if it was plastic or glass, but I mean, this feels glass to me. And even this outside piece, even if it is glass or plastic, I still think it looks quite regal, quite elegant. So anyway, it's got the little pink top. So let's get to the important part. Let's get to smelling it. So it's got the little dauber here. Oh, okay. I've got to pick a spot on my body that is going to be just this one. Okay, so you just sort of smear it across. This is perfume oil, not perfume. It's more concentrated than perfume, so you don't need a lot. I actually have been using perfume oils for a while. There is a local place to me where I live that sells perfume oils. You can get it in a couple of different choices. They have like a body mist. I'm not sure they have a perfume spray. They have a mist, so of course it's more diluted than a perfume like Eau de Parfum would be. But anyway, I've gotten oils from them for a long time. I get them in a little roller bottle. Sometimes they just have an open top bottle that you just kind of tip over, you know, and get a little on your finger and then just rub it on yourself. And it lasts for a really long time. So I've been a fan of oils for a while. The downside is you can't spray your clothes, and your clothes can carry the scent for a while. But if you really want to do that, just rub it on your skin and kind of smear it on your clothes if you want. That's my suggestion. But I very much like this. This is very strong, very, very strong. I probably even used too much. I just smeared it on my wrist with the dauber. I wish I had written down the notes, but of course I didn't. But I love that it says it's free from alcohol. That's pretty nice. It's got an expiration date on here too. I know that you're supposed to store perfumes in cool, dark places if at all possible. It does say that it's good for 36 months once you open it, but I did not write down what the notes are for this, but I think it smells very, very elegant. I would call it feminine. This is a more feminine smell to me. This is also a more, I'm not great at perfumes, but I would call this daytime. It's almost like a powdery scent, but in a good way. I like powdery scent, so I think this is nice. While I'm thinking about that, let's go ahead and start opening the next box. We're gonna do the blue. They call this one blue, even though it has just as much silver as the silver box. So I think it should be pink and blue, but who am I? So this box is actually a little bit different. Aha, see, I wondered that. This is interesting. So this box opens like this, or actually it looks exactly like this one now. It's just this one has this extra little sleeve piece. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, all right, so that came off. Now I've just got a regular box. And the inside is blue, as I suspected, such as the pink one. Same situation here. Pull this white piece out. These boxes are nice boxes, and this is a nice little sleeve. It's visually appealing. Okay, so this bottle, which is very similar, this one is more of a silver and pink, like a very shiny silver with pink. This one is more of a darker silver, a chrome maybe, and blue. So chrome and blue, you can see them together. More shiny, more like a darker chrome. I mean, this is really strong, and I like that. Of course, I think we all not necessarily prefer strong, but prefer lasting. And you really didn't need a lot. I probably shouldn't have rubbed it on that hand because it'll taint the others, but I'm gonna pick a completely different spot on my arm. I really, really like that. It reads feminine and powdery to me. And I would call that more of a daytime scent, more of a lighter room type of scent. So now here is the blue one. So let's open her up. Okay, yes. I personally would call this one more nighttime, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna do one little thing instead of rubbing it back and forth because I think I got too much before. I love how strong out the door they are. And it makes sense, there is no alcohol. So it says the bottom, alcohol, free from alcohol. And you can tell that because a lot of perfumes, which I know that's what uses it to make a spray, but a lot of perfumes have that initial alcohol smell and then you gotta wait for that to dissipate. Not the case here. This one's a bit fruitier. So it's got a little like musky smell, maybe like amber, or maybe it is musk. It's kind of I would not call it masculine personally, but it's more of the masculine notes, the earth notes. That's what I'm getting, but also a little bit fruity. I feel like the fruity is diminishing the longer it's on, which is actually kind of neat. So it goes on kind of with one scent and then dries down to a different scent. So I still very much say it's feminine, but I'm getting more of the top notes of fruity and bottom notes maybe of something more earthy. I really like them both. Of the two, I really think so far I like the pink one, the silver, I guess, the pink silver one better than the blue chrome. But I like them both a lot. And I like how strong it is. I know some people don't want strong perfume, but I want it to be strong and noticeable and last. That's a big thing for me, staying power. Well, okay. Now on to the big kahuna, the one everybody's talking about. I'm not sure why the gold one became the main one, but it did. So here we go. Opening the gold one. Okay. Okay, so I was hoping it would come with this. So I've been seeing a lot of people mention, of course, by the way, the inside is gold. We figured that one out so far. I've seen a lot of people mention that the more recent ones, okay, this is not coming out, there it goes, have come with a sprayer, like an actual spray perfume. That's pretty. And it did. So we've got this little spray bottle, which is like a tester. And I saw online that, I'm glad I watched reviews of this because I'm not sure I would have known what to do. But you slide it over and it reveals this little button thingy you can spray. This is actually the Eau de Parfum, which I know is the almost as high concentration as you can get. I believe this is like 15 to 20% concentration. Parfum by itself is the highest concentration of actual perfume, which is like 15 to 40%. Of course, perfume oils, I'm guessing, are 100%. They're not diluted. So there is this spray. I'm going to save that for now. It is 20 milliliters, 0.7 fluid ounces. And here we have our red and gold. I know it's the gold one, but it's red accents. Red top. We've got a blue top, pink top, and now a red top. So without further ado, let's check her out. Yeah, that smells really good. Okay, I just did a line across my arm. I know you should usually focus on your pressure points, I believe. So it's places like your wrists, behind your ears, neck, sort of thing. But because I wear watch, and I usually have an Apple Watch over here. I know I'm weird. I wear a Fitbit and an Apple Watch, but they have different purposes for me. I tend not to put it directly on my wrist because I don't want it to get all up in my watch. Okay. Okay, so it went on fruity, and it already, I mean, it's not been that long, but already I feel like it's drying to more of the musky, earthy. I'm still getting fruity. But it's like a fruity, musky, fruity sandalwoody. Somehow different from the blue. But still very good. The pink may be my favorite. But see, now that the blue's drying, the blue smells better than I thought it did. This is good. It's a good thing. I'm not as big on fruity personally because maybe it's just me, but I remember going for the, you know, cucumber melon type stuff when I was younger. And so to me, it gives more of a teen tween vibe. Nothing wrong with that. I personally just prefer more mature scents. And I go more towards the floral, but also the earthy, sandalwood, musk, amber, that sort of thing. It's losing some of its fruitiness, which I appreciate. But yeah, I think they all smell great. They're all a little bit different. I think these bottles are gorgeous. I mean, it's worth the price for sure. You can find it, at least on TikTok Shop, you can find these for like 20 bucks. And I got the 3-pack for, I believe, 60, but I had a TikTok Shop coupon. So they came out to less than 20 per bottle. That's amazing. Especially, I mean, for any perfume, that's amazing, but especially something this concentrated and something that's in such an elegant package. You know, I mean, the box itself is pretty elegant, and then on top of that, you've got an actual elegant bottle that it comes in. So, and of course, they've got little stands, so they're easy to set up right. I think these are great. I'm happy with my purchase. I think they'll look nice on a shelf, and you don't need much. A little bit goes a long way. So, highly recommend. I know they even have it on Amazon. Some people have purchased it there and seem to have gotten the real deal. So that's a place worth looking. I know there's an official website. I believe it is, it's KHADLAJ-perfumes.com. So you can also buy it there. And like I said, I got it on TikTok Shop. So there's another place to buy it. All right, thanks.